All right, here we go. What's up? Live, fresh, Wednesday night. We missed last Wednesday. We're making up for it tonight. So, welcome to our Wednesday, buddy. How are you?
Oh, hang on.
What's wrong with you?
Sorry, I forgot that Twitch always starts unmuted. All right.
Oh, so you had a bit of feedback.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. Just going to give a quick shout out too for those that are just coming in and checking us out. If you look in the top right corner of our screen, we are part of the brick building community now as well. So just a shout out to the brick building guys. I still haven't got all my bits and pieces on the front page of Twitch sorted yet. I will get there. That will happen. But we'll make it work. Cinderella Rocker, she's in. She's watching us tonight. Hello, Miss Amanda. How are you?
Cut it up.
Hopefully you are well. You are all good. We will slowly start. Well, I'm going to slowly start building this in front of me, and it looks like you've got Bilza opening Elvis.
Elvis.
So we'll see how. Oh, I can hear Evie crying. So if I suddenly go off, I'll be back. But
There's
we'll
a toddler tantrum in the works, maybe.
Mate, always. But it just goes to show how real our stream is. When stuff like this does happen. Sometimes life takes over, and you cranky little sons and daughters. They kind of, no matter what you got going on, you've got to pause life.
Yeah. I know. My kids have tantrums.
London Bridge, my man. How are you, brother? I was going to message you this afternoon, actually, Greg. Do you want to come on one of my Monday night shows? Hopefully you say yes and you do. I want you to come on one of our Monday night shows, man. Have a chat with us and, introduce you to the Down Unders, mate. Introduce you to the Aussies.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, shout out to all the locals. I've seen Helene in there. Rebecca, what's up? How are you? Clearly, I think Rebecca's a fan of Elvis. Sam Size followed me 20 minutes ago and have fun with a PH. So some pretty funky names right there as well. Oh, I've got to give a shout out to Cinderella Rocker too. I think she subscribed for like 6 months or something stupid. People, don't waste your money subscribing. We're lazy, but we're going to do merch and bits and pieces of Lego that you can buy so you have something instead of spending money on wasting subscriptions. Waste money on some brick and Billsy and Billsy merch. That way you get something back for the money you're putting out. You know what I mean? Eddie's in the works like everything else that we do amongst our 17 jobs. But there is something coming. Bills are going up against the Baby Yoda show. Man, F the Baby Yoda show. No one even cares about that crap anyway.
No, you watch it
Surely they've flogged that dead horse called the Mandalorian long enough.
You watch it after. It's called streaming TV. You can do it at a time that suits you. You don't have
technology these days.
Yeah,
that's it.
People's.
Ray Train is in. There we go. Whippy, how are you, you bloody legend? How are you, my man? Good raid coming in with a bunch of people. Absolutely love it. Amaze Spidey as well. Big shout out to you guys in there. Everybody else that's coming in from the Whippy Whipster stream. Welcome. Apologize for last week. Those that didn't get raided from Dan. I think Dan was on last week, and then we kind of let him down at the last minute. So, Des, how are you, brother? Brickles is in as well, mate. Brickles, I haven't seen you in a minute or two, man. How you been?
Yeah.
Brickles, the best overnight guest accommodation man in town,
Yes.
and tour guide.
A true gentleman.
Showed us the mean streets of Melbourne.
Yeah.
Cruised around and hung out with him. Actually, it was really freaking cool.
Well, it was cool.
So, he was here on Monday. I didn't see you pop up.
Probably would have been here Wednesday if we were too, but
it was Whippy, not Dan. It was Whippy. Apologize, man. Apologize for being hopeless. It's like running two different jobs and work and promos. And last Wednesday, I literally had a community radio gig I had to host with like the mayor, and like it was pretty significant. I had to go. So But tonight, let's get into what we've got tonight. Now, where'd I put the box? This bad boy. What a win for people that got onto this in Australia. This was like, so long story short, an online store here just dropped the ball, literally dropped the ball. And, you know, one thing leads to another. And they are in dollary dues. They are $79. So, you know, they're not cheap. $79 is literally like, you know, 3 hours worth of someone's hourly, you know, 3 hours worth of people's wage. So that was $79. Anyway, long story short, the glitch was one of the retail stores here had it online for $29. So us, you know, being AFOLs and bargain chasers, I guess you could call us, scored it for $29.
Yep.
So they're $70. So $69 normally. W's regular retail is $59. As you can see, Helena is giving us all the info down the bottom. $79 at Lego Store, $59 at Big W. They were $29 for those that got on it quick. So if you got on it quick, you actually got the good price. You got it for $29. You know, you could pick it up in store, get it sent to you, whatever. Before they realized and started panicking and actually cancelled a lot of people's orders. And luckily enough, me and Bilza, we got in there. We got in there early. And as you do, you know what I mean? You look after the boys first. So we bought it, you know, made sure it was all confirmed. And then we come online and told everybody about it. But hey, you do the same thing. You do the exact same thing we did. And, you know, there was a lot of people, like I'm in a few group chats, same with you, Bill, that, you know, people were scoring it. People were getting it.
Yeah.
So how many did I pick up to flip? I got 3. I didn't flip any. I got one for Bill and one for another mate. So they all come through. And literally, I'm not making money off these boys. Like, you know, they're genuine Lego fans. We're not flippers. We're not flippers.
No, we're not flippers. We love a bargain, but we're not flippers.
Love a bargain, mate. And we'll be the first ones to hunt that bargain and go for gold for the bargain. But yeah, we're not
daily.
flippers. So, yeah. So obviously, well, you know, the proof's here. We got it. We're going to build it. You know, we'll put it somewhere. I just noticed, and maybe I'm slow on the uptake or whatever, but let me put it on a white plate. And correct me if I'm wrong, because you know elements better than I do. If I get focused. Around snot.
Around.
Come on, get focused.
Yeah.
So I'll go bigger. It's literally around snot.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I legit have not seen that element before.
That's friggin' awesome. That's a nice piece.
It is.
There you go. Around snot.
It must be a new part for 2023. But wow.
There you go. So I wasn't sly for once on the uptake of a part. What do people say in the chat? They didn't actually cancel orders. People just got in with big orders that were fulfilled before others hit. Oh yeah, that's you know, when you get a price like that, why would you not?
That makes sense.
The part is nice. Looks like Leopard. Good on you. Yeah, that's new. Where's Michael? He'll know about it. And it's only 2 plates high as well. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was going to say that it doesn't look high enough.
It almost doesn't make sense. I can see what it's going to do and where it's going, but it almost doesn't make sense for where it's going on this set. It's going to be a door part, like a little door or a mold on the car. But that's a really cool piece. That'd be definitely highly used in mocks.
It'll allow for movement behind it.
Yeah. Fenny Slam. What a name. Fenny Slam.
Fenny Slam.
Fenny Slam, obviously, in the States is a bum thing, but if only people knew what Fenny Slam meant in Australia.
Wow.
It's so good. People, if you are watching us on...
don't Google it. Don't Google it.
Yeah, don't Google Fenny Slam or Blue Waffle, just saying. Hit the follow on Twitch, please, people. Hit follow. Don't subscribe. Don't waste your money. I don't really care about subscribers. We're not in it for the money. And like I said earlier, we will have merch very soon that you can buy for just as cheap as subscriptions, and it works out better because you get something in return anyway. So definitely hit that follow though. Follow me if you're not. Give us some love. Yeah, if you're watching us on YouTube, same thing. If you're watching us on Facebook, I can't see your chat, and you should just go to Twitch anyway.
Yeah.
So 300 people picked up that McLaren for $29.
Wow.
Elena said.
Not bad.
I would have thought they would have sold more than that, to be honest.
That probably exhausted their stock.
Yeah. Could have got one, yeah. And, if you did get one, I mean, you put it out there, a lot of people would have went for it. Like, it's not too bad of a set, but it's not a Countach. It's not a Skyline. It's not one that everyone's going out to grab because, oh, look at that. That's freaking awesome. You know what I mean? But at less than half price, mate, you're grabbing that every day of the bloody week.
Purely off price point.
This year. So, it'll come out, the end of the year. Big W will do their, what's it called? Their, like, sales report or whatever you want to call it. And it's like, Speed Champions was the highest selling in this part of the year. Now they're going to base all sales off how many, items that they moved, not off the price it was made.
Imagine, actually, Snaylana might know, if that stock, if that line is on auto reorder, based on the fact they sold 300, their system on auto reorder, surely that would increase that by X amount of percent.
No, they're catching that. They're stopping that.
Stopping the auto reorder?
Yeah. They'd be in there manually stopping that for sure.
What am I building, Amazing Spidey? I am.
So let's start with your story. This is what I was just about to mention that. Describe what you got. Describe what you're doing.
So I have I've just buried it in Speed Champions. I have the Elvis art set, which I've been looking for a while. I picked up the Elvis art set, and I am not building Elvis. I'm going to have a crack at a different artist.
I never knew Michael Jordan was an artist.
He was an artist, man. He was the artist. Nah.
You know what he was? You know what he wasn't? A basketball player. I mean, a baseball player.
A baseball player, no, or a golfer.
Oh, golfing, yeah. I mean, average, but yeah, he definitely, wasn't a baseball player.
Better than his attempt at baseball. I am building Elvis's former son-in-law.
Elvis's former son-in-law. I see what you done there. Nice, very nice. I see what you done. Yeah, that's smooth. Nice, very smooth.
It's criminal.
Oh, Jesus.
No, not quite.
It's criminal.
MJ, yes, I am having a crack at MJ. So,
how good are dad puns?
I know, right? And it's our God-forsaken right.
So good. I like that. That was smooth. You know what though? I am quietly a little bit of a fan of Elvis. He's got some wicked talented songs. But yeah, if I had the choice and got the Elvis, you know what? I just thought of an idea, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Either you can do it or someone can do it. Who wants the Ferrari F40 Creator? Because I want Elvis.
Oh.
That's a good deal.
It is.
I'll swap a Ferrari F40 Creator for an Elvis art set.
F40.
If you know, you know. So those F40s are going for, they've come down now because of everything's coming down with Lego, as we're talking about today. But they're still going for a solid 250 to 300 on the second-hand market.
Oh, Critter could be down for that.
I don't think Elvis is going for 250, 300 yet.
Critter could be keen. Oh, no, he's changed his mind.
Shipping's too
It's
pricey.
too pricey. No, I'll bring it down in November to the Canberra Show Critter.
By then, I would have it. I would have got impatient and bought it, mate. Come on, I'm like you. If you want something, you ain't waiting until then. Be real.
No, that's probably a good point.
Although, you know what I do need? I do need a part. There's 2 parts on it that's broken. And how fun is this? So the reason I am happy to swap for an F40 is because I've got a spare. I've got 2. You know, you don't need 2.
As you do. Well, could you not rebrickable one?
Oh, that's probably a good idea. I could see what these are rebrickable for it, eh?
Mm.
I mean, for the price I got it, though, if I'm going to rebrickable something that's red and bricks, there's no special parts on here.
Yeah.
But this is funny, right? Both of my F40s have done this. Look at the headlights. I know it's going to be funny because of the green screen, but so they're supposed to have these headlights in like that, the tinted headlights.
Yep.
Right. But on the back of them, it's holding it. So they're held in on, see the bar?
Yes. Yep.
Right. And the 1x2 tile that has the claws.
Yep. Double.
Yep. Double claw. Double. Right. Let me just put the car back over there.
Oh, dude, I'll give you some of them. I've got heaps.
Oh, I'm sure I probably do, but I don't have them sorted like you do. Look, they all snap or stretch.
Yeah, wow. Too much pressure. Wow.
Both F40s have done it.
Huh.
Oh yeah, and that's what I was going to say. If anyone is keen, slide in my DMs. The only difference between this F40 and a full 100% one is it's missing this piece here. There's like a 20-cent piece. It's like a 1x4 inverted bridge thing. And the wing should be 2 bricks higher with a slope. It's missing the slope. So when you see people say, "Oh, it's 99% there," mine's legit 99% there, but I know what's missing. It's not just saying, yeah, it should be right, mate. Brickles, can't I pick up the Elvis for 100? Man, if you can find the Elvis for 100, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I've been looking for ages. I ended up just paying retail for it because I saw one new on a shelf, and I haven't seen one new on a shelf for a long time.
Yeah, if you can find, or link me to an Elvis that's $100, I'll buy it for sure.
Uh-oh. I don't know what that was, but it fell.
Where's my chat? Grizz. What's Grizz? I think Adam's sending me bloody eBay links. Let's have a look. Michaela on YouTube. What's up? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. They're all $250 and $300 on eBay.
Elvis?
Yeah.
Wow. I only paid $160 retail. Maybe I should go back and buy the second one that was on the shelf.
Well, I'm thinking I might buy it purely to make Jordan, not MJ, Jordan. 180 Lego, yeah, and crazy prices on eBay. Fucking scalpers, mate. Bloody scalpers. Redonkulous. That's what
Shame we're not going out tomorrow with the Lego loving boss on our mission because we could have detoured.
Well, that might change because I had plans that I didn't realize I have, and I still want to pimp them with you. So maybe I might have to be like, "Oh, Wags, I need to drive. I'll meet you up there."
Are you dog?
We'll see. Because do you know where we're going first or what we're doing?
I think we're starting in Broadbeach.
Yeah, okay. Because I've got to go to Pimpamar for a few other things, and that's why Wags like, "Oh, just come along and you can run," because he doesn't have confidence in doing the forms.
Yep.
So he's like, "Okay, you can come along and you can show him as well." I'm like, "Yeah, I've got no issues in that." You know what? How good and how technical are Speed Champion builds getting? Like, they're not just simple, here's a frame, here's a couple of bricks and an axle with a cover. Like, this is proper a fun build. I'm enjoying this. Michaela Cooperman, what's up? Rick James has got some. Okay. Oh, really? How much is it? Rick's normally the cheapest in the bloody world for any Lego when you really want retail price stuff. Rick James, bitch. Let's see, I'll message him. He probably does. I haven't talked to Rick in ages. We were texting every day for a while there. And then I told him Fortnite sucked and he stopped texting me.
Ha! Butt hurt.
Oh, yeah, he does. 155.
There you go.
I'm going to message him. Big slick Rick with a little Rick.
See if it's a Ferrari.
Oh, hold on. Critters messaged me something too. Ah, toy mate. Fair enough. Oh, I might find it. That'll be a good. I do want to do Jordan. I think Jordan or I don't know. Here we go. There you go, chat. If you had to pick a sports star or a scene star or whatever, who would you guys want to see as an art? You know what I mean? Like, because, and here it is. Here's why they do it. So Elvis is the best base to start with because he has the most flesh tone.
Yeah, better than the Beatles.
Yeah. So that's why a lot of people sold out. They didn't, you know, they're not selling it. I mean, a lot of them people are buying it for Elvis, but a lot of people like Bill and myself will buy it because they've got the best rebrickable because of the skin color amount you get.
Yep.
But, you know, BTS. Lego Man goes straight to Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson. I need to Google who that is.
I don't know who that is either.
Ricky Henderson. Oh, baseball.
Ah.
Yeah, you know, really, you could just, Michaela, Grandmasters is coming up, unfortunately, without me, but with my old partner.
But keep with us, Michaela, because we will be interviewing most, if not all, of the Grandmasters during the season.
Oh, definitely all of them.
So stick with us because you'll see them all here. We recently had Brickman. We will have him again later in the year. We'll occasionally have that weird Henry guy. But we will. We'll
have the weird Henry, but we'll also have Dark Henry on.
You'll also see the first reunion of Billsy and Kale on this stream.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Critter, or sticking to the Ricky theme, Ricky Stewart. Don't waste your mosaics, brother.
Ricky Stewart. I love Ricky, but I think it's time we get a new coach.
Don't waste your time. There's not many NRL stars that are worthy of that. Steve Menzies would be one.
Of what, coaching or
of making an art piece?
Oh,
coaching. I mean, they're definitely a good handful. You could fill it. You could fill an all-star team.
Mal Meninga.
But that's about it. Who?
Mal Meninga.
Yeah. I'd put him in. I'll put him up there out of Canberra for sure. I'd put him
Wally
higher
Lewis.
than Ricky.
Wally Lewis.
Wally Lewis, definitely. Yep. For sure. Go Sports. Go Rebecca. There you go. Brickspace can't wait for Henry and Henry. I want to see if Bill's doing an art set of Kale for when he's on the stream.
Oh.
I've already got the base here ready to start it. So
wrong scale.
It's oh shit. Well, in other words, the base can't fit in my room, so we can't do art set of Kale. Apologize. And I haven't seen a rebrickable magician yet, so you know. Michaela's excited to see all of them. One of my teachers knows Ryan. Oh, I feel sorry for him. I also met David and Gus and Amy. David, Gus, and Amy are all pretty awesome. Absolutely love Dave.
Dave is a absolute champion.
Shout out to Dave and Brickpen for those that have him or don't have him yet on Instagram. Go find Brickpen. The other thing I want to talk about Dave's is, lucky enough for me, the other day I got to bump into my mate Dave.
You did.
So that for those who didn't see, I got to bump into the original Dave.
Mr. Rodman.
He was hanging out here in beautiful Gold Coast, seeing what the other side of Australia is like. And it was bloody good to see him, just to catch up, talk some crap, have some lunch. It was good.
I bet he was jealous of our like electricity and stuff.
No, he's from Western Australia, man, not Tasmania. Scott B. Swally, Scotty B. Thanks, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
Hope you're having a good night, man. Hope you're having a good night. Dave is
Yeah.
a legend, loving. Both days are freaking awesome.
I just realised how boring putting dots on is.
How boring.
Yeah, well, I haven't done an art set since Mickey and Minnie came out, and I did those. Let me move my camera. Sorry if I give anyone a headache, but they're up there. I did Mickey and Minnie
But they're cool. I love them.
when they
the big
first
joint
came
ones.
out, and I haven't done an artwork since. Oh, I just dropped a goat. Damn it! Hit the floor too.
You know what? It's probably stuck in one of the books, but I'm missing a stickers.
Stickers.
I'm missing the stickers. It's not in that book. Probably still in the box. Oh, there they are. Where's me tweezers?
By your bed.
Please explain to me, Billza, why would tweezers be beside my bed? Please fill me in on that explanation. I don't understand what you're talking about.
To apply stickers.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Yep. Gotta love.
I mean,
stickers. No,
myself,
that's why-
I would have went with
go on.
plucking eyebrows at night because you're bored or something.
Grown hairs.
Ingrown hairs, yeah. What I do, I wait for Ash to fall asleep and then get her nose hairs. Bing, bing, bing,
Oh,
bing,
wow.
So many people just then kind of went, oh.
Absolutely.
That eye-watering, I mean, everyone's done it. You've pulled a nose hair out here or there. The eye-watering pain that gives you.
I
But
wonder
it's
if
almost
Ash
like a
ever
weird,
finishes-
satisfying, do it again.
I wonder if Ash ever finishes work of an afternoon and thinks, do I really want to go home tonight?
Oh, I guarantee she thinks that every day. That's an easy answer. Danger Mouse, Kale Scale. There you go. How funny, you guys. Yeah, Kale is with Trent coming into Grandmasters, and it's going to be an interesting dynamic. It'll be interesting to see how they go through the challenges. And it's not beating around the bush. Like, we're all keen. All of us are now. And I feel this is where I think it's a genius move, Bill. I feel that they're going to go back now to season one, because season one was the biggest viewed one out of all of them. They all killed the ratings, but as numbers, season one was the biggest. I reckon now, because everybody knows the Grandmasters, they're all almost household names like Kale. People are genuinely now interested to see what's going to happen. How's it going to happen? How are they going to do this? You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I think there's going to be a lot more interest, out there, people watching TV, here online, when we get people, in for the interviews and chats. I think it's going to be, people are going to be proper interested to see how it rolls out. And as it's no hidden secret, we know how some of the things roll out, and even now we're keen to see how that actually plays out and how it's edited on TV.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So even for us, as as much as we know and all the secret whispers and Chinese whispers, even it makes us twice as keen as, can't wait for it to come out and show us what's going down.
Do you know what I can't wait for? And I can't believe they haven't started advertising it yet. But rumors are that going up against Lego Masters on Channel 7 is a show called Balloon Masters. And I can't.
No, was it balloon? Yeah, balloon something.
I think it was Balloon Masters or Balloon Magic or something where they build, I don't know what, out of balloons.
I just got a photo from Adam Grizzly Bear, Big Grizz.
Yeah.
He built Tony Stark by the look of it out of his Elvis.
Oh.
Helena just said that they released a new short with 10th of April release date. That's earlier than we thought.
That is earlier than we thought.
It's Easter weekend.
Does anyone watch Maths? How's that going? Is it on the wind down?
Well, let's go watch it. Let's watch this. Let's watch this together. Let's share audio. Let's go.
Welcome
screen.
back, my special ones. You are the chosen few. The new Legoverse, which is the word, needs your power.
But are they ready?
Are they ready? Who?
Ready, Master.
Thank you.
Grandmasters starts Easter Monday on 9.
Easter Monday. There you go.
Welcome back, my
All right, hold on,
special
I'm gonna go.
ones.
I'm gonna
you
pause
are the
it.
chosen few. The new Legoverse, which is a word, needs your power.
But are they ready?
Are they ready? Who?
Ready, Master.
Thank you.
Grandmasters
Wow.
Cute seahorse.
That's
starts
Ah,
Easter Monday on
there you
9.
go. Not too many giveaways on this one. Very cool. I'm pumped for it now.
yep.
Oh, there you go. I've paused it literally on the teams. Or a couple of them anyway. You obviously you got Trent and Cal at the back. Then you got Scotty and Owen, Henry, Sarah, Caleb and Alex at the front. Then going into, you know what, there's missing, and then sorry, Ryan, Gabby, and then Henry and Josh. But there's a team missing. Oh, Andrew and
Damien.
Damien.
Yeah.
There you go. It's going down. That means we've got to start getting our bits and pieces in gear.
We do. Get the tech issues sorted.
Maths is just as bad as the block, Rebecca says.
Yeah, I don't watch it.
Where's Cheap Jokes? He's the guest villain halfway through. Don't you know this? He'll be in there somehow. He squirms his way in everything, so he'll be there somewhere.
Probably will.
Or here we go. Inside info that we've told no one yet. Watch the finale. You may see more than one person you recognize. When the finale's coming down in 10 weeks' time, whatever it is. But you may see Cheap Jokes again. You may see me.
Mm.
You never know. You never know.
Well, they will at the finale.
Yeah. Just on the wrong side of the fence. But it's shit happens. Where's Flash Geordie? So from what? Actually, I'm leaving that one blank just in case. Let's just say, wink, wink to that Geordie comment.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink to the Geordie comment. Still filming Light My Brick ads. Yeah, best call of the night there, Steve. How good's that? Oh, that's brilliant. That is so good. I like that. That's funny. But yes, no, Geordie, I have heard, was sniffing around for a little while, so you never know. You never know. Have you spoken about Jackson and Alex's show Relics? No, I haven't. You know what? I might hit them up on Facebook and see if they want to come on.
Really?
Do I even have any of them on? I don't think I do. Jackson. Because did we get Alex and Jackson on? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Did we get them on?
Yeah,
I dead set can't remember if we had them on the show or not, because I know we didn't get the two other boys. I've had a mind blank now. Brick Clicker. What's it called? The one that does all the Game Boy stuff. Oh crap! Someone in the chat help me.
we didn't
Who
have.
are the two boys we haven't had on, and one of them does all the Game Boy stuff and the retro stuff at the moment. He was in Melbourne. I seen him in Melbourne. Who's at Brickvention?
I don't know who this is.
What's his bloody name? Nick and
Gene and Nick.
Gene. Yeah. We didn't get them on.
No, we didn't. That's right.
I know we didn't have Nick, but I thought Nick and Gene were the only two we never got on.
I thought so too.
I could have swore we've had Jackson and Alex on. Maybe we haven't.
We'll have to look back through the archives.
I'm looking in Facebook friends. Maybe they've deleted me. A lot of people have deleted me, I've noticed too. Don't know why you delete me. It's not like I post junk. Maybe he doesn't have Facebook. I might have to hit him up on Instagram. I've definitely got them on Instagram. Jackson. Jimmy and Maddie. No, I've definitely had Jimmy and Maddie on a few times.
Yeah, a couple of times.
I haven't talked to them. I haven't. You know what? I only thought about this the other day because I saw Jimmy doing his fitness or his fighting or whatever it was. I mean, I'm kind of surprised, but they weren't at Brickvention. Like,
I noticed that.
Coming through, walking through as a guest, as a spectator.
I noticed that too. They're always good value.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if they were going to have recognizable favorites back on TV, them two would be my first hands down pick.
Yeah.
If you're having fans and favorites and all that kind of stuff. Grandmasters, well, obviously, they're not as good as some of the guys that are on there. They're definitely better than a couple that may be on Grandmasters, but I'm not going to say that's just my opinion. But they're good value overall.
Mm.
It is what it is. It's TV, mate. Don't look so lost, buddy.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've jumped a line. I'm trying to figure out where I've stuffed up. I'll get
Back when you were opening the box, that's where you stuffed up.
Fair call.
I can't get this piece in the hole. Why isn't that not working? So it fits there like that. And then sideways. Has anybody in the chat that got this cheap built it yet?
I was going to build.
I'm going to show you something. This is okay. So let's talk about that part. All right. Remember that one by one snot round by 2 plates high?
Yep.
Right. So here's the wheel arch.
Yep.
There it is there. So you can't see it. So even from this side, you can't. So there's the snot part of it. Come on, get focused, you crap. Come on. Why aren't you focusing? Anyway, just squint. You can kind of see it.
So why is it there and not a square one? Is there something?
I'll show you.
Okay.
So, come on. Get focus. Focus. There we go. All right. So it's losing focus again. Of course you are. The snot part of it's here, but the round part's in the wheel well, which doesn't really make sense, but it makes sense where it's only 2 bricks high. But this piece, for whatever reason, has decided it's going to use a pipe joiner to join to the car. So you're literally pushing, I go from this way. Here's the wheel arch, and you're pushing, which way is it? Top corner. Yeah, so you're pushing that pipe bit in for the join.
Okay.
I've just broken it, but I've just royally broken it. Let me try again. Which way did that one go? That way to that way. And then it's almost a silly connection, really. Let me put it in and I'll show you what I mean. Geez, my fingers are too fat for this. There we go. Right. So all it's done, it's put this shape. So it's put this shape here, which is a 2x2 with the angle wedge, and that on top. But to connect it, it's used a 1x1 round with the hole in it. So it's used one of these. Where's the hole? So I can show you the hole. It's used a 1x1 round with the hole. Then you connect a T-piece from the pipe connections into it just to get that piece flat. Now, I'm not going to, I get it. It's a cool little feature, but you could have put easily a normal snot piece on that tile and just snotted it to that.
Sounds like it.
No, you can. Like, it's literally the same gap in where it sits. But, and then, if you're going to try, they go, oh no, you're going to use the round piece. If you look carefully, the round piece is hidden there, and you're not going to see it once the tire's on. Stupid focus. You won't see it once that tire's on. So
No, you won't. That's right.
Primal, 100%. It's definitely there because it's 2 plates high. But what's under that 2 plates high is a 1x1 square anyway. So 1x1 plate.
It would put the snot in the wrong spot, would it not? 2 plates high, the snot would be slightly higher than a 1x3.
No, because you won't need it to be a snot. I'll show you. Look.
Okay.
You won't need it to be a snot. So if I get that, I've got to try work off here. See, so if I take that back out, if it comes back out, get out of there. Here, you could have put a wedge with the tiled wedge and run a snot off that instead of running it out of the side. You run a snot down here, or out of the side of the car instead of out of the. Anyway, I think it's just a flex move. Look what we can do.
Maybe
that's what it feels like. Good on them, I guess. Have I done this wrong again? Yes, I did. Just doesn't make sense. Probably the same reason they use a 1x1 brick with a Technic hole in it for a wall, with the hole being covered on either side. They often use pointless pieces. Yeah,
they do that. The last modular.
This isn't it, but I mean, I guess the exciting. You know what? Let's take that away from that. You know what it could be? This could be just the excuse to bring a new element.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that too high round snot. They just wanted that as a new element in general, and this is where we're going to put it because this is where it will work today.
Yeah.
Or for this build, and then the new Disney Castle coming out or the new Ninjago City coming out, they might actually use that round part with the snot purposefully somewhere, you know what I mean? Like really properly needed.
Yeah, good point.
And then she's just kind of throwing it in there like, what's up?
In the Jazz Club. Yeah, you're right. Cinderella, the rocker, it was in the Jazz Club. Not in the Jazz Club. It was in a recent build. They used a snot with a round sideways for no reason. And top 8 critter, I
reckon Dolphins.
Yeah, Dolphins for their inaugural year, but I reckon probably about 5th. I don't think we're got it in us to get much higher again yet.
So how does? Oh yeah, then that one goes back in that side. I mean, it's a cool feature. It's a cool building feature to add. And I just broke it again. Yeah, that's. you can't be mad at it. Although, and it's not useless.
Yeah.
But like Critter said as well, they might have done it so you can purposely use this gap for something as well. So
Maybe.
you know what? It probably does have a reason.
Yeah, maybe. See you, Lego man.
See you later, Kev. I'm sure it's got a reason. Very cruisy, calm, laid back stream tonight, though.
It is. It is. Putting dots on is.
I didn't even. How many people raided us? I think it was only like 20 or something that come in from the raid tonight too, from Whippy. What about 746? God, I'm building this so slow.
It happens.
I just knocked that piece off just to show how strong it's not. Yeah. I might not even open bag 2.
You might not get time.
Oh, but yeah, if I don't do it, even if I stop streaming and don't do it tonight, I'll probably never finish it. So I probably will do it just purely to finish it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's telling me to open bag 2 now. How much is in? Actually, there's not even that much in bag 2. Whippy rated with 21. There you go. Yeah, I thought it was about 20. It is a very cruisy night. Remember the other day when I mentioned about Friday nights, Bill?
Yeah.
Did I do that on air or when we're off air?
On air. On air.
Okay. Yeah, Helena did that on air.
Yep.
Do you reckon people will watch us, Helena? 9, 10 o'clock maybe, Queensland time on a Friday night? That way we know, or for me, or my family's going to be in bed and not really care. And, I'm not really let's go out crazy Friday night and do crazy things. And that way we can open it up for as many people as we want to come in and talk shit with us. Make it a proper community,
It'll depend on the Friday night for me.
Yeah. I mean, old people that need to work the next day, fair enough. I remember when I was your age.
Ha! You're not my age.
Helena, I think you're busy. You weren't invited. I do got to give credit to Helena though. She introduced me to this comedian. She sent me like a short of a comedian, and then I went down the rabbit hole and followed and went down through his TikTok and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
man! I now have a new favorite comedian.
Really?
Yeah. What's his name, Helena? Is it Rife? Sean Rife? Riff? Helena will know. She'll pop up and tell me. Dude, he's proper funny. Young, good-looking, muscly dude from the States. Man, had me in tears. Like, I'm talking proper funny. You found, yeah. This one guy was like, I haven't laughed as hard as I did with this guy as I have for anyone. There's that one dude, what's his name? He comes close. The one's got a real South American accent. Always on Joe Rogan. Oh, what's his name? I don't mind him every now and then. Oh, you know him as soon as I say it. He's very popular.
Probably.
I put it up. I'll quickly Google it now. He's always like politically incorrect. He's got like a mullet. Here we go. This guy. Theo Von something. Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah, I don't know him by name, but I'd probably know the voice or
Oh, straight away you'll know this guy. This guy was my favorite. This guy, he was my favorite funny haha short. Watching him,
Yep.
really really funny. But the other one, I think it was Sean Rife. Is it? No, I don't know who that is. Oh, hold on. Did Helena say who it was? No, Theo Von. I'm saying Theo Von was the comedian that I did like and I could handle, and he was pretty funny. But the one that I was talking to you about, Matt Rife. This guy. Here we go. Matt Rife. I mean, I'm not going to play any of his videos on here because I would literally get cancelled straight away. This guy.
Okay.
Funny as, man. Like, I went down the rabbit hole and holy shit. Like, every single, even the 30-second ones, I was in tears because he is very interactive with the audience, but he's quick. He's quick, and he just rips them apart. It's so good.
Yeah, right.
So good, yeah.
It'd
So
have
he's my
to
new
be,
favorite comedian now.
It'd have to be hard work to be a comedian in this butthurt world.
Well, he's very almost touches the border of cancelling and being butthurt and upsetting everyone. That's why I think I like him.
Yeah, right.
He talks my jam.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. I'll send you one or two TikToks and you'll be like, oh, I get it. And then you watch next Monday, we'll be talking about how funny this guy is. And we'll just start selling it to all of our Lego audience. Like, you know what, though? I saw on YouTube, he's got a couple of hour shows. It'd be perfect to build Lego with.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you know what I've just seen? Correct me if I'm wrong again, talking about parts. This part. And I'm assuming it's going to be the steering wheel. Xbox controller.
Yes.
No, I can't see any stickers yet.
That came as a printed piece on the CMF guy
Yeah, that one. The gamer.
that looked like Ninja.
Yeah. I reckon they're going to use it as the steering wheel in this concept car, whatever it's called, the fancy Le Mans, whatever model car it is.
I'd imagine.
Snowlane, yeah, F1 steering wheel. There you go. Good parts usage, good parts. Flip flop, chip chop. There was a whole bunch of those in the Ninjago city builds as the roof tiles. Oh, really? That's cool. I've never built any Ninjago bigger sets.
Not the city sets. I haven't either.
No. I mean, the markets are about to come out soon. But I'm still doesn't interest me, to be honest.
Nah, me either. Actually,
It's
no,
kind
it
of like
interests me because I'll sell my docs.
you saw your what? On OnlyFans or
Ninjago City docs.
It would be cool if you had the other couple and then you got this one to add to the collection, but you wouldn't buy it as a first.
Not based on how much the old ones are. It's like falling down the modular trap now. It's too late.
Yeah. It's freaking cool, man. The way these speech, I know we said it a few times now, but just the way some of this stuff's put together, it's freaking awesome. You bought the city docs off Todd. Oh yeah, fair enough. You made Todd rich, did you? I have a feeling this is an element that's not very common, or it could be also new. It's a wedge plate, but it's extra tall. It's hard to tell on camera.
Oh, with double jumper.
Yeah, but it's taller than normal.
Yep.
There's some funky angles in this car.
There has
Digging
to be get cars right, though, doesn't there? That's probably why Speed Champions are getting so detailed and so much better, because they're just making parts as ever they see fit.
But you know what, though? Now, especially after the last handful I've done, it's like, oh, maybe I do want to start collecting Speed Champions. You know, and I'm a car nut, like, you know, in real life. So it only does make sense. But it's also like, oh, I don't want to, you know, how to explain, like already tomorrow or Friday or whenever I go to Dreamworld next, I already know I've got $140 or something worth of brickheads waiting for me.
Yeah.
You know, what would it be if I went there and I've got $540 worth of Speed Champions waiting for me just because I need to have to fulfill the gap?
But Speed Champions you can buy from Kmart.
Ah, good point. Although, you know, kiss enough ass at Dreamworld and they'll give us to it for Kmart price.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely going to collect movie series. The more they start coming out and stuff, that will be a for sure. But I think I'm too late. Otherwise, you know, imagine what that would cost trying to catch up to that.
So maybe what you should do is like start from now, so at least if you decide in 2 years' time, you've got the now ones at normal price.
Yeah, maybe. Jesus, Snow Laner paid $1,500 for City.
Wow.
Like I said, you made Todd rich.
Wow.
That's a silly price.
You could have bought a monorail for that.
You couldn't have bought my carousel. I sold that for 18. Some stupid person bought that off me. Oh, you bought the docks off Todd. Okay. Is that not? That must be the tail light. Freaking awesome, man. Yeah, I'm digging these now more of a car fan to more of a Lego fan. Like, these are bloody cool.
They are.
I hate that. So FYI as well, guys, I literally wasn't even going to build Speed Champions tonight because I have nowhere to display them. Like, look, I had this out to start building instead. So I wasn't even going to build the Speed Champions. I was going to build the Harley. Like, oh, no, I'll build it. We'll see how we go. And then now it's like, God damn it, just like the other ones I've been building lately. I'm loving them. I shouldn't be loving them.
McLovin.
You need to get some of the Kmart clear acrylic shoe boxes to display them in. I could not think of anything friggin' uglier. That is disgusting. That is absolute vomit dog shit. Why? No, definitely not. And if you're doing that, punch yourself in the face.
It'd save you dust in them.
I'd rather build new shelves or go to IKEA and buy nice shelves. Fucking boxes of acrylic. Shoes, I get. Shoes, they're designed to just display shoes and stuff. But no.
What happened to those guys that were selling acrylic flat pack cases? I think we first saw them in Japan, and then they were at Brickvention one year. Maybe from
Korea. I don't know.
I think they were from Korea.
Yeah, I do remember those. I got some photos of them somewhere.
Yeah, we joined their lug, and then I ended up like leaving it because I couldn't understand what they were writing.
Were they Korea or Filipino?
Oh, maybe they were Filipino.
I think they're Filipino.
Yeah, they did the acrylic cases. They're kind of cool cases, but expensive.
How does this work? Have I stuffed up? Oh, no, it goes at an... Oh, get out of town. So you got to bend that. You bend that down. Is that right?
Oh, Island Boys throwing up gang signs.
Island Boys. You joined their little gang. You bet we did. Island Boy. What have I missed? I've missed something. I've missed a step. I've definitely missed a step here. What have I missed? Oh, I've missed the big helicopter wing thing. Oh, that's freaking cool, man. Ha! How's that? So they used, see this helicopter propeller blade or blade
Yep.
for a lot of things?
Yeah.
You sandwich it in between the tail lights and it works as a wing fin.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Jesus. That's cool. God, damn you, Speed Champions again. Just coming up with the goods.
Funny.
People, if you haven't bought it, look at that, man. So, I mean, once I pushed it in, it all bent. So there's 2 or 3 different, like, weird. I'll go bigger so I can show you better. There's 2 or 3 different angles here. So these lights, they connected as 2 single bits and they all mush together with. So there's the blade of the helicopter as like the backbone. But you had to press this part in with the lights flush. And then this part lifted up and out, but stayed all sandwiched in, like Jesus. And then the tail lights are daggers or, whatever. But you put them at this angle and they're sleek. Far out.
Indeed.
How can you not be impressed? Damn. Yeah.
Hooked.com.
I'm not far off it. I mean, the thing is, though, looking at this car on the box, you don't buy from the box, but looking at the car on the box for this one, mate, only because we got it at that price, I was never going to buy it. No way. Same with the Pagani. It's a cool car, never going to bloody buy it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
What else has come out this round of Speed Champions? There's a couple of cars that are kind of like, yeah. But now, I hate that. You build it. See and you know what's opposite? The Rome Colosseum. The Rome Colosseum looks bloody cool finished. It looks amazing finished. Building it sucked.
Yeah.
It's still on one of my worst builds lists ever. We are in overtime, but I'm just going to keep going until I finish this or get close enough to finish it. If you need to bounce out and go, Bill, let me know.
What have I got? Oh, no, I start an hour later now. I'm good.
Oh, you're just worried about sleep.
Yeah,
You'll be right, mate.
I'm old.
It doesn't affect you that much.
I'm old.
You got a company car now anyway, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you fall asleep, it's covered. You're sweet. Spoken like a true boss.
That's it.
Let's get this wings. Finito. Where's the other? Oh no, I hate that. There it is. Almost there. So what does that stick on by? Is that over? Not too far over.
I've done 2 plates. You can't really. Actually, you can see it.
Yeah, you can see. Take the glare away, and you can definitely see that's Michael Jackson
Yeah, you can.
for sure.
That's actually impressive because it's right up close to me. I can't, but looking at it on screen, I can see the start of the fedora and also the start of the face. Very cool.
Brixie said the Eiffel Tower was the worst build ever, and he's built the Colosseum twice. Oh,
Twice.
You've built the Colosseum, and you're saying that about the Eiffel Tower. It gives you inspiration to build that, doesn't it?
Impressive. All right.
You know what? Someone messaged me today, right? Yesterday, and he wrote, "I want to be like Brixie. Can you give me tips on how to be like him and where to start?"
Right.
Like, sure, man. Go out and spend $97,000 on city stuff. Like this guy has too much money. I feel that he thinks because he goes out and if he goes out and buys the best of the best of the best, he'll get 5 million subscribers overnight and people start following him. Like, mate, it doesn't work like that. Bricks is like that because he's got passion for what he does. Sticker time.
Boom, 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 boom.
Huh. Do I only get one of these? No. I should have two, shouldn't I? Got this. There's a really weird piece. Another weird piece. I don't even know what you would call this one. You ever seen this one, Big Dog?
No, that's no.
It's like a 1x3 stuck on a angled wedge.
Yeah, no. Once again, maybe from a Star Wars.
Brickspace, what do you say? You could build a nice sandcastle out of that Colosseum and add some Technic and Belleville figures. Yeah, you probably could, you know. It's not the worst idea I've heard. I have the Colosseum. Like I said, I have it and I've built it. It is collecting, or it's not collecting dust, but it's in a container under car parts in my garage.
It literally is.
I'm not lying. It's a waste. Like it's a very set. I need to find the other one. Where's the other one of those fancy bits? How can you lose a fancy bit like that? You D-hole Billsy. There it is. There you go. Does anybody want the Rome Colosseum that I know is 100% complete? Semi-built, semi-dropped. What would you swap me for? What are they worth now? They're worth a couple of bucks, aren't they?
I don't know. It's still available, isn't it?
Probably. Critter, why are you watching Primal Feed? I'll give you $50 for it. That's a bit below what I wanted.
Oh.
And the problem is because I don't sort and I don't have sorting, like if you've seen my cupboard, I literally just start filling the big containers until they get full, and then I fill the next big container until that one gets full, and then I fill the next one. So I have that much parts now. I'm at a point where I don't even know what I have because it's just that old. I've had it for that long, and there's probably 1, 2, 300 litre or 80 litre, whatever they are, containers there, and there's 2, 4, 6, 8. I think there's about 10 maybe up the top of the 20 litre containers.
Yeah, right.
How about this? I'll give someone the Rome Colosseum if you come and sort my Lego. That's a good deal.
Repetitive parts.
Just like the Colosseum. Where's this one going? What is this? It's like a
Primal
green.
Freeze. Done.
Done. Oh, it's an internal spring. Okay, that's cool. Well, how far is it? Oh, it's only 10 past 8. I thought we're like heaps over. Nah, that's not that much over. I'll start looking in a minute on who to raid as well. Yeah. We'll see where that can take us. Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute. Watching Brixie's painful Kardashians equally. I kind of agree with you. He's not my favorite Lego YouTuber. I mean, he's definitely got some cool, interesting stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Just the way he sells it is a bit different for me. But hey, you know, everyone loves Logan Paul except for me.
No, I don't. What's to go with his $10 water as well?
$10. You find it for $10. You should be buying it, man. People are paying $50 for that shit.
Really? Wow.
Go on Facebook Marketplace, man. It's insane. It is proper insane. Like, you crazy? Good on him. I mean, they've found a niche that everyone, I mean, not that he already wasn't a quadruple millionaire.
Yeah.
Good on him for making money. His personality is just shit.
Like he's fighting.
Primal said he's got autism. That should be easy. You're probably not wrong. Why isn't this? Have I stuffed up? I don't know. I just put it in the wrong hole. Hate it when that happens.
Whoa.
What? You've never put Lego in the wrong hole?
No. No, put it in holes.
That's a lie, because I know you've built the Lamborghini Sian.
Oh, yeah, true.
You're so holy, I could almost call you the Pope.
That was so bad. That's why
my
it's
dad
funny.
jokes.
Yeah. Hey, it won't be long, and I'll be able to start the granddad jokes.
Billsy is selling his Coliseum for the low price of return tickets to Canberra in October.
Oh.
Yeah, buy tickets through Jetstar next minute. Oh, we're going to delay your flight for 4 days.
No, the plane costs extra.
Question talking about why we're building McLarens. I know you're not a crazy Formula One fan, so I don't know who is in the chat. I'll give you a quick rundown on Formula One and McLaren. Right, you know who Daniel Ricciardo is, the Australian.
Yep.
So he was the last 2 years he's been a racer for McLaren, and last year they cut his contract short, pretty much because he wasn't performing as an F1 driver should, winning money and races and blah blah blah. Anyway, they had to pay him $18 million US to get out of his contract, to finish him up. So he had nowhere to go this year. So he's gone. He's finished. He doesn't have a team to race for this year, although he's a spare backup driver for Mercedes. But anyway, that doesn't matter. And it's good watching Twitter and people just losing their shit on Twitter because McLaren fired him, had to pay him 18 million. So that's probably what, 28, 27, 29 million dollars Aussie to not be part of the team because they broke the contract. But the best part about all of it is McLaren are sitting in last, dead last. So you imagine being part of all that, and it's like, how good will the up yours be, or how good would your feelings be that you just jumped outside of a team that had to pay you all this money, and now they're the world's biggest laughing joke as well.
Yeah, right.
Especially being like a McLaren, a Ricciardo, and just being Aussie and Aussie humor. It's like proper karma. So good.
Yeah, that is calm.
So now he's back with Red Bull, where he kind of went really good 4 years ago, but he's only a backup practice driver.
Yep.
If he gets a gig, he might get one next year, but he won't be back racing this year. But he actually got poached and pushed out by another Australian, and the other Australian is managed by Mark Webber.
Yeah,
So
right.
Mark Webber manages this young bloke called Oscar Piastri, and that's who McLaren sold out Ricciardo to hire.
Huh.
So they went from one Aussie to another Aussie. And apparently it's not the drivers, it's their cars, like Chris says. Their cars are tractors. They're absolute pieces of shit.
Right.
But McLaren has team history and team money that they should literally be in the top 6.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, they're last with like low budget teams.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Formula One.
It pretty much comes down to how much money your team's got is where you're placing pretty much. It sucks, but that's kind of what it is. And that's why you got Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes always in the top 3 teams.
Yep.
So it's almost like if any other team gets in amongst them top 3, that's like, holy shit, they've changed the world. Because, they've got all this money, this research money and blah, 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 and they're competing with teams that have unlimited money. Because there's technically no cap. There is certain caps, but there's not.
Yep.
So, if you've got Red Bull money or Ferrari money, these teams are spending hundreds of millions to billions a year purely because their advertising money comes back twice as much. But
Yeah.
all right, I'm done. I got some extra parts, what I probably shouldn't have, but that's okay. It happens on a Billsy build. It's a very odd looking car, but a very satisfying build. Very satisfying.
Very cool.
Snow Lane, it's all because of the porpoises. That's just an excuse Mercedes will use. Bullshit, it's because of porpoising. It's just an excuse. Anyway, all right, let's go raid, and then we're out of here because my what would be my permission to be on the computer is up.
Time's up.
We've got Panda, Andy Ray, your boy Alucent. He's playing Star Wars, Helix. I would ask Critter who to raid, but he's just going to go Titty Streamer.
Huh.
See you later, Primal. Let's do a search for Lego. Let's search together. I'll even share the screen, eh? Let's see who we can raid. That guy doesn't even speak English.
English.
Let's see who's in the brick building. I don't think anybody's on. Maybe it might be the end of night for all of us.
Might be.
Yeah, look, live channels tag brick building. There's us and someone playing Fortnite. And with Lego. That's unfortunate. Look at Critter. Wet melons. Is she on? Oh, you're funny, man. Live channels tagged with Lego. Here we go.
Snowlaner says.
What's that?
Galactical.
Galactic Cat is an Aussie. All right.
Oh, is that out of T, is it? Galactic Cat.
Raid. Let's see if Galactic Cat. Galactic Cat 93. Helena? I'm assuming that's the one. Yeah. Sure, you got 51 people. Jesus. We need Lego titties, I'm telling you. All right, let's hit start on that raid. All right, people, thank you. Has been fairly good. Again, even at $69, I would still recommend these builds. They are very, very cool, very technical.
And new parts.
And new parts, for sure, new parts. Big love all. See you Monday night. We're going to talk Bricklink. We're going to talk Brent Waller. Hopefully he can join us. And I think Helena might even sit in the corner as well.
Yeah. Full on Monday. We'll see you then.
See you later.